Have you ever wondered why some people in their 70s and 80s seem to move with the energy and strength of someone decades younger, while others struggle to climb a single flight of stairs or get up from their favorite chair without assistance? What if I told you that the secret might not be hidden in expensive supplements, complicated exercise routines, or even prescription medications, but rather in a single humble food that has been sitting right there in your kitchen all along? This is not just another health trend or miracle cure story. This is about a scientifically proven superfood that acts like natural medicine for your muscles, bones, and entire body system. A food so powerful that it can literally reverse years of muscle deterioration, strengthen your bones, boost your energy levels, and add healthy years to your life. The most incredible part: you probably already know this food, but you have no idea just how life-changing it can be when consumed the right way. You see, as we age, our bodies go through changes that we often accept as inevitable. We tell ourselves that weakness, fatigue, and loss of independence are just part of getting older. But what if that belief is completely wrong? What if there is a way to maintain your strength, vitality, and independence well into your golden years? What if the fountain of youth is not a mythical spring, but rather something you can find in any grocery store? The reality is that most people over 50 are unknowingly starving their muscles of the one nutrient that could transform their entire quality of life. They are eating foods they think are healthy, following diets they believe are correct, and taking supplements they assume are beneficial, all while their bodies quietly deteriorate from the inside out. The tragic part is that this decline is not only preventable, but completely reversible with the right knowledge. Today, you are going to discover the truth that the food industry does not want you to know. You are going to learn about a single food that can work like medicine for your aging body, protecting your muscles, strengthening your bones, and giving you back the energy and vitality you thought were gone forever. But more importantly, you are going to understand exactly how to use this food to transform your health and extend your healthy lifespan. Let me share with you the story of Margaret, a 72-year-old grandmother from Ohio who was convinced her best days were behind her. Just 18 months ago, Margaret could barely walk to her mailbox without feeling exhausted. She had fallen twice in 6 months. Her doctor was talking about assisted living, and her family was worried sick about her safety. Margaret felt like a burden, and frankly, she was ready to give up on ever feeling strong again. But today, Margaret gardens for hours, plays with her grandchildren, and even started taking dance classes with her husband. What changed? She discovered the power of this one incredible food and learned how to use it properly. Margaret is not special, and she did not have access to expensive treatments or exclusive medical care. She simply gave her body what it was desperately craving, and the results were nothing short of miraculous. The food I am talking about is not exotic or expensive. It is not a trendy superfood that costs $50 per pound or a rare ingredient that you need to order online. This is something that has been nourishing human bodies for thousands of years, something that your grandmother probably ate regularly, and something that modern science has now proven to be one of the most powerful anti-aging foods on the planet. This single food contains a perfect combination of nutrients that work together like a symphony to repair, rebuild, and rejuvenate your aging body. It provides the exact amino acids your muscles need to stay strong and functional. It delivers the minerals your bones require to remain dense and fracture-resistant. It supplies the compounds your cells need to fight inflammation and oxidative stress. Most importantly, it does all of this naturally, without side effects, and at a fraction of the cost of pharmaceutical interventions. But here is what makes this food truly special. It is not just about individual nutrients. The magic happens in the way these nutrients work together, creating a synergistic effect that amplifies the benefits exponentially. When you consume this food regularly and in the right way, You are not just adding nutrition to your diet, you are giving your body a complete anti-aging system that addresses muscle loss, bone weakness, cognitive decline, and cellular damage all at once. The research behind this food is absolutely staggering. Studies from major universities have shown that people who consume this food regularly have significantly lower rates of muscle loss, stronger bones, better cognitive function, and longer lifespans. Some studies have even suggested that this food can help reverse sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass that affects nearly everyone over 65. Before we dive deep into this life-changing information, I need to know that you are truly committed to transforming your health and reclaiming your vitality. This is not just another video you watch and forget about. This is information that could literally add years to your life and life to your years, but only if you are willing to take action. If you are ready to discover the secret that could change everything about how you age, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications. We share health secrets here that most people never learn, and I want to make sure you never miss any information that could improve your quality of life. Also, I want to hear from you right now. If you are watching this because you are concerned about your strength, your energy, or your independence as you age, type the number 1 in the comments. If you are here because you want to help a loved one who is struggling with the effects of aging, type the number 2. Your engagement helps me understand what matters most to you, and it helps this life-saving information reach more people who desperately need it. Now, if you are someone who thinks that aging means inevitable decline, or if you believe that there is nothing you can do to maintain your strength and vitality, I challenge you to keep watching. What you are about to learn will completely change your perspective on aging and give you hope for a stronger, healthier future. The food I am talking about is eggs. Yes, you heard that correctly. The humble, everyday chicken egg is quite possibly the most perfect anti-aging food on the planet. But before you think this is too simple or dismiss this as information you already know, let me explain why eggs are absolutely revolutionary for people over 50 and why most people are not getting nearly enough of the benefits eggs can provide. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at processing and utilizing protein. This leads to a condition called sarcopenia, where we lose muscle mass at an alarming rate of 3 to 8% per decade after age 30. By the time we reach 70, many people have lost 30 to 50% of their muscle mass. This is not just about appearance or strength. This muscle loss directly impacts our ability to maintain independence, prevent falls, and enjoy an active lifestyle. Eggs contain the highest quality protein available in any food source. They provide all 9 essential amino acids in the exact proportions your body needs to build and maintain muscle tissue. This is called a complete protein, and it is incredibly rare in the food world. Most plant proteins are incomplete, meaning they lack one or more essential amino acids. Even many animal proteins do not have the perfect amino acid profile that eggs provide. But here is what makes eggs truly special for aging adults. They contain the highest concentration of leucine among all common protein sources. Leucine is an amino acid that acts like a key, unlocking your body's ability to build new muscle tissue. Research has shown that older adults need significantly more leucine than younger people to stimulate muscle protein synthesis. 2 whole eggs provide approximately 1.2 grams of leucine, which is close to the threshold needed to trigger muscle building in older adults. Dr. Stuart Phillips, a leading protein researcher at McMaster University, has conducted numerous studies showing that people over 65 who consume adequate high-quality protein, particularly from sources like eggs, maintain significantly more muscle mass and strength compared to those who rely on lower-quality protein sources. His research demonstrates that the timing and quality of protein intake can literally determine whether you maintain your independence or become frail and dependent as you age. Most people focus on calcium when they think about bone health, but eggs provide something even more important: vitamin D and vitamin K2. These two nutrients work together with calcium to ensure that calcium actually gets into your bones rather than depositing in your arteries, where it can cause problems. One large egg provides about 41 international units of vitamin D, and eggs from pasture-raised hens contain even higher levels. Vitamin D is crucial for calcium absorption, and deficiency is incredibly common among older adults. The National Institutes of Health estimates that up to 40% of adults over 65 are vitamin D deficient, which directly contributes to osteoporosis, fractures, and falls. But eggs also provide vitamin K2, which is even more critical and much harder to find in other foods. Vitamin K2 activates proteins that direct calcium to your bones and teeth while preventing it from accumulating in your soft tissues. This is why some people can take calcium supplements for years without improving their bone density, while others who eat nutrient-dense foods like eggs maintain strong bones well into their 80s and 90s. The combination of high-quality protein, vitamin D, and vitamin K2 in eggs creates a bone-building synergy that no supplement can replicate. The protein provides the matrix that calcium deposits onto, vitamin D ensures calcium absorption, and vitamin K2 directs that calcium to the right places in your body. Perhaps the most exciting discovery about eggs is their impact on cognitive health and brain function. Eggs are one of the richest sources of choline, a nutrient that most people have never heard of, but that is absolutely critical for brain health, especially as we age. Choline is used to make acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that is essential for memory, learning, and cognitive function. As we age, our bodies produce less acetylcholine, which contributes to memory problems, confusion, and cognitive decline. One large egg provides about 147 milligrams of choline, which is significant considering that most adults need between 400 to 550 milligrams per day. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed over 2,500 adults for more than 20 years and found that those with higher choline intake had significantly better cognitive performance and were less likely to develop dementia or Alzheimer's disease. The researchers noted that eggs were the single most important dietary source of choline among study participants who maintained sharp mental function into their 80s and 90s. But choline is not the only brain protective compound in eggs. They also contain lutein and zeaxanthin, carotenoids that accumulate in the brain and eyes. These compounds act as antioxidants, protecting delicate brain tissue from oxidative damage that contributes to cognitive decline. Studies have shown that older adults with higher levels of lutein and zeaxanthin in their blood have better memory, faster processing speed, and reduced risk of age-related cognitive decline. Chronic inflammation is now recognized as the root cause of most age-related diseases, including arthritis, heart disease, diabetes, and even cancer. As we age, our bodies tend to produce more inflammatory compounds while becoming less efficient at controlling inflammation. This creates a state of chronic low-grade inflammation that accelerates aging and increases disease risk. Eggs, particularly those from pasture-raised hens, contain powerful anti-inflammatory compounds that can help break this cycle. They are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, particularly DHA and EPA, which are potent anti-inflammatory agents. They also contain selenium, an antioxidant mineral that supports the body's natural anti-inflammatory systems. Recent research has shown that people who consume eggs regularly have lower levels of inflammatory markers in their blood, including C-reactive protein, interleukin-6, and tumor necrosis factor alpha. This reduction in inflammation translates to less joint pain, better cardiovascular health, improved immune function, and slower aging at the cellular level. One of the most common complaints among older adults is fatigue and low energy. This is often attributed to aging itself, but in many cases it is actually due to nutrient deficiencies and metabolic dysfunction that can be corrected with proper nutrition. Eggs are particularly rich in B vitamins, including B12, folate, and riboflavin, which are essential for energy production at the cellular level. These vitamins help convert the food you eat into usable energy and support the health of your mitochondria, the powerhouses of your cells. As we age, mitochondrial function naturally declines, but adequate B vitamin intake can help maintain energy production and reduce feelings of fatigue. Eggs also contain iron in a highly absorbable form. Iron deficiency is surprisingly common among older adults and is a leading cause of fatigue, weakness, and cognitive problems. The iron in eggs is heme iron, which is much more easily absorbed than the non-heme iron found in plant foods or supplements. For decades, eggs were demonized because of their cholesterol content, but modern research has completely overturned this outdated thinking. Multiple large-scale studies have now shown that dietary cholesterol has minimal impact on blood cholesterol levels for most people, and that eggs can actually improve heart health when consumed as part of a balanced diet. Eggs contain compounds that raise HDL, good cholesterol, while improving the particle size and density of LDL cholesterol, making it less likely to contribute to arterial plaque formation. They also provide betaine, a compound that helps lower homocysteine levels. Elevated homocysteine is an independent risk factor for heart disease that becomes more common with age. A major study published in the journal Heart followed over 400,000 adults for 9 years and found that people who ate 1 egg per day had an 11% lower risk of heart disease and 12% lower risk of stroke compared to those who rarely ate eggs. The protective effects were most pronounced among older adults, suggesting that eggs may be particularly beneficial for cardiovascular health as we age. Now that you understand the incredible power of eggs, let me tell you exactly how to use them to maximize their anti-aging benefits. This is not just about eating more eggs. This is about eating them in the right way, at the right time, and in the right combinations to supercharge their effectiveness. First, aim for 2 to 3 whole eggs per day. Yes, whole eggs, including the yolks. The yolk contains most of the nutrients we have been discussing, including choline, lutein, zeaxanthin, vitamin D, and vitamin K2. People who eat only egg whites are missing out on the majority of the health benefits. Second, timing matters. Consume at least 1 egg within 2 hours of waking up. This provides your body with high-quality protein and essential nutrients when it needs them most for muscle protein synthesis and energy production. Consider having another egg or 2 as part of your post-exercise meal if you are physically active. Third, choose the right eggs. Pasture-raised eggs from hens that roam freely and eat their natural diet contain significantly higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin E, and other beneficial compounds compared to conventional eggs. They are worth the extra cost for the superior nutritional profile. Fourth, combine eggs with other anti-aging foods to create synergistic effects. Pair eggs with leafy greens like spinach to boost absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. Add avocado for healthy monounsaturated fats that enhance nutrient absorption. Include berries for additional antioxidants that work with the compounds in eggs to fight inflammation and oxidative stress. Try a spinach and mushroom omelette cooked in olive oil, topped with fresh herbs. This combination provides protein, healthy fats, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants in one delicious meal. Make a veggie-packed scramble with eggs, bell peppers, onions, and tomatoes. This adds fiber, vitamin C, and additional antioxidants to complement the egg's nutritional profile. Prepare hard-boiled eggs as convenient snacks. Keep them in your refrigerator for quick protein-rich snacks that stabilize blood sugar and provide sustained energy. As we reach the end of this life-changing information, I want you to understand something crucial. You have the power to change your aging trajectory starting today. The decline that most people accept as inevitable is not your destiny. The weakness, fatigue, and loss of independence that seem to come with age are not unavoidable. You now have the knowledge to fight back against time itself and reclaim your vitality. Margaret, the grandmother I told you about earlier, started with something as simple as eating 2 eggs every morning. That one change led to improved energy, which led to more physical activity, which led to stronger muscles and bones, which led to greater confidence and independence. It all started with eggs, but it transformed her entire life. The beautiful thing about this approach is its simplicity. You do not need expensive supplements, complicated meal plans, or dramatic lifestyle changes. You just need to consistently give your body the high-quality nutrition it craves, starting with nature's most perfect food, the egg. Remember, every day you wait is another day of potential muscle loss, bone weakening, and cellular damage. But every day you choose to nourish your body properly is a day you invest in your future self. The person you will be at 80, 90, or beyond is being shaped by the choices you make today. I want to hear about your journey. Start incorporating eggs into your daily routine and pay attention to how you feel. Notice your energy levels, your strength, your mental clarity. Come back and share your experience in the comments. Your story could inspire and help others who are struggling with the same challenges you once faced. If this video has opened your eyes to the incredible power of proper nutrition for healthy aging, please hit that like button and share it with someone you care about. Subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell so you never miss information that could transform your health and extend your healthy lifespan. Your best years do not have to be behind you. With the right knowledge and the right choices, your best years can be ahead of you. Start today, start with eggs, and start reclaiming the strong, vibrant, independent life you deserve.